What?
Turn and Matter YouTube
What?
rewatch.
What? Like,
The cat.
totally. It's an opening, and the cat comes in. It's like the cat in the hat. The cat came back the very next day. Hey guys, I'm Briar Rose Blue,
I'm Fire.
and today on Enchanted Avenue, we're gonna help Fire with a situation that she inadvertently made for herself. You guys have probably seen some of these new features that Ebony keeps popping up and putting in there to make life easier on all of us, right? Easier. Yeah, that really worked out well. So, Fire, how did Ebony make your life easier this week?
Oh, they've done a
Kaya,
bunch of
I'm
updates.
streaming, so you're going to shut up.
So they did a whole bunch of updates this week. Beautiful new features if you're on the older servers. I've heard that one of them is something that they beta tested. But so I was looking at, how much RSS I needed. Something, right? So I was like, oh, look, K35. That is a huge build goal, right? I was like, oh, look, that many days. Oh, look. And then I go this replenish all, and I was tired.
How tired
Don't have
were
any
you?
idea.
How tired were you?
I was tired. I'll leave it at that. It was the end of my day, not the beginning of my day.
How many hours had you been on Ebony at this point? I don't even want to know. I just don't even want to know. We're not going to talk about the
That
elephant
falls
in the
under the
room.
don't ask, don't tell policy.
It really does, doesn't it? All right. So, as you.
And I accidentally hit confirm
Whoops.
and opened up all my boxes.
That's right. She opened up all her boxes. Look at all that lovely RSS, ladies and gentlemen. That is something you never want to do. Don't Evany and
No,
drink. Don't Evany and be tired. Well, I can't say don't Evany and drink. All right. Don't Evany and drink and world chat or open boxes. Um,
no, it's been a while since I've done that.
okay. So we have this really uh, epic opportunity now to teach Fire how to go from K34 light to K34 with a little bit extra.
Oh,
Yeah, because Fire's not actually quite ready for K35 yet. So, like I said, I'm Briar Rose Blue. This is me over on the left-hand side of your screen there. The big pretty blue keep. That's the Athens keep. And yeah, that's my Nidhogg flying around. Thanks so much, All Stars. I really enjoyed getting that one. Um, so
how
for
many glitches did you have? No,
I
will not tell.
how many what?
Ouch.
Oh,
Not
the
supposed to talk about
glitches? Oh, the glitches. The glitches were fierce at All Stars.
it.
But
It's fierce.
amazingly, they fixed the Clash battlefield because this morning was beautiful. I've got some video of that. I'll put that up and stream
I
it on
didn't
the
hate
next
you.
one.
I was off doing muggle things.
Muggles be muggling. Anyway, so other than just looking at these lovely keeps with all their marches returning, this is Fire Eyes sitting right here beside me, and of course on the right hand side of your screen you can actually see her keep. So Fire, if you don't mind, why don't you go into your keep? I'll go into mine at the same time. Flashy, flashy, lots of clouds. Oh, and of course, in case you didn't know, the Fire Festival deal is here. 12 purchase chances every day, only $99 US, but it is the best pack to coin on in Ebony. So, all right, you got your blip, Ebony. I'm not giving you another one right now other than to talk about your game. So let's start out with you've got your keep up to 34. So where are
Yes.
your troop training buildings at?
My troop training buildings, I clustered them because I like things in groupings. So I have my stable here at 33.
Okay.
That's my will. That's my, there's my barracks at 32
Okay.
and my archer camp at 32.
Okay. What's your rally spot at?
34.
Okay. All right. So when you made K,
See, it's the
cool.
second building I upgraded. I upgraded the academy and then I upgraded the rally spot.
That's the way to do it. So anytime you jump a keep level, the first thing you want to do before K36 is make sure you upgrade your academy, because it really doesn't mean anything to have big buildings if you don't have the research behind it for those wonderful big buffs, because we all want the tech power to go with what we're trying to put out there on the field. So, uh, you've got a pretty good
Um,
amount of research going there. That's awesome.
yeah, so I have these first tabs done. I'm running light on medical, but not too light. I'm a little behind because, I got my Wonder 1 and my Wonder 2 open, and then I ran out of research stones because that's 10,000 research stones right there.
It's a little bit of crazy. All right, so you got your Wonder 1, you got your Wonder 2, you got your K34 rally spot, you've got your K34 Academy. What do your walls look like?
34.
Okay, awesome. How about your Archer Tower?
Mm, 33.
Not bad. Okay. And what about your Watchtower?
33.
Okay. And your pasture
My pasture is at a 32,
and your
and my
Senate.
Senate is at a level 4 because I don't think that even goes up that high. 32.
Well,
But
you
um,
definitely have to upgrade things to get the Senate to go up, but you also have to get the victory column open to upgrade it at certain points. And I don't think we're
yeah, no,
to that
it's
point
got
with
a
you
lot of
yet.
things. No, I my next goal for the Senate is to get to 38, is to get it to 8. That opens up for me
The
here. I'll show
the
those who are like
ranged, yeah.
the Senate. It's not just the range. So if I go under ruling senator, it will open up my a seat here for me. That's another ground seat
And that's
because
because you've gained certain amounts of points in the Battle of Galgamalga, right?
yeah, that's what I was getting to. And we won that and we won it. It wasn't just that I got the points, but I got the points in a winning match.
Exactly. So, have you picked up any in Constantinople yet? Because we're
Yeah,
currently,
I was gonna just say the honorary senator
yeah, I was
from
gonna say
Constantinople.
we're currently undefeated in that. I'm wondering when or if Ebony's going to decide that they're going to open up the next branch of the Senate for people who placed a certain level in challenge. Because I'm bona fidely
They've
expecting
been
that
doing
to be
enough
something.
Clash that I wouldn't be surprised if they do one for Clash.
I would love to see them do one for Clash. I'd love to see them do one for Challenge. I think Senators are a great opportunity to add those, buffs and stack everything out. But we can do a
So what I
whole
like
bunch.
is what I like about it is you as a newer player, right? Because I'm newer than you.
Well, yeah.
I sometimes get overwhelmed by the concept of I'm just going to get this general, and I'm going to get them perfect, and then they're going to come out with a new one, and then I'm going to have to do this all over again, and then I've wasted all this time on it, and it gives you a way to recycle those generals.
It's a nice way to be able to use generals that you have to have for Covenant also, because some of the newer
Yeah,
generals that are coming out, they all have these Covenant features, but you have to use these three generals that, like, they're kind of,
and
some of them are kind
not
of
the
cringe. like
some of them are really duds. They're like, really? Aren't you just
like
retiring?
I mean,
Like,
why would
did
I?
you are you like did you are you friends with the artist, and that's why you don't want to get rid of this artwork in the game?
Oh, it sounds like you've dealt with authors a bit too much. But like, I
I
mean,
wouldn't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. But I mean, why on earth would anyone waste the time to fully ascend someone like, I don't know, Suleiman the Magnificent, who I can't even find because he's so far down in my list? Because The only reason I have him is to covenant him. So what am I going to do? Yeah, that's right. I've got tons of generals. Sorry. Um, I still haven't gotten to him. I would have thought I would have gotten to him by now. Uh, I'm still
Ah,
not there. I'm still scrolling. But oh, actually, this guy's a perfect example. Charles the Great. Like, this is one of those gold production subordinate city mayors, and he's required for one of the covenants. I don't even remember which one. But the only reason for me to have him is to put him in a subsidy as a development general. And if you're anything like me, you forget you have development generals or you have PvP generals that you've put the gold production skill book on so that that way you get the extra boost when you need it and then you go in and you flip it out right before a battlefield. Yes, I use that many skill books. But anyway, it's, you know, everybody has their own ways.
and I like my development generals. It gives me a giddy kind of feeling because it goes up by about 10 million power when I put my PvP generals in my subsidies, and I don't know, it makes me feel like I've taken some sort of booster.
No, honestly, it's a great way to, bump yourself on power increase day too. You just flip all of your generals out and leave everybody in the
Hmm.
hospital the night before and heal them all up, and all of a sudden you got 3 rewards sitting in your email the minute you heal somebody and change your PvP generals.
I know it makes me feel great. I remember there was that time when we had the guy who was new in our alliance who was like, just he was so upset that I hadn't healed yet from an SVS, and I'm like, just chill out, dude. I know what I'm doing. He's like, no, you have to.
Yeah.
And then I went, and I literally waited that on power increasing, and I went, hey, you here? He goes, yeah. Watch this. And you could practically hear a pin drop.
What was hysterical is Shade, who could stream with us but has chosen not to engage in this stream, just tapped me on the shoulder and went, hey, tell him about. And you know what? He's got a really good point because we actually pulled this on an enemy alliance in the very beginning to make them think that we were building really super strong, really fast, and they didn't know what hit them. So you can also pull all of your PvP gear off at night before you go to bed and then wake up the next morning on power increase day and throw it all back on. And
Yeah.
everybody goes, wait, what? Wait, what? And
Yeah,
it's
no, it's funny to watch.
it's hysterical.
We've seen
So
people do some really crazy stuff. Remember that SVS where somebody actually faked somebody else
yeah,
by taking all their gear off and stuff?
yeah, and like literally dropped their power level down to the almost the same power level as the other player, changed their name, went
To
to
look
the
very
enemy
similar.
server. Yeah, changed their keep decoration, the whole 9 yards. Went to the enemy server, had them convinced that they were this player that had really ticked a lot of people off in SVS chat. And this guy happens to have like one of the best trap keeps on our server. And the enemy server lost a ton of points hitting him, thinking that it was the guy that was rambling in SVS chat. It was hysterical. So, okay, so let's talk about your build. Honestly, I know somebody gave you advice to go to K35. My advice is actually to skip K35 for right now because I like to see people build very strong keeps that are going to have solid
Like to
defenses.
be really solid. Like
Yeah.
you and I talked. I mean, I have an 828 something with a bad gear on attack march right now at a K34, which is good.
It's
For a K34 light, it's pretty good.
no, yeah, nah.
Mm.
I'm not gonna go there, but I am gonna say there's some stuff that we can do so that we can get you up a little bit higher. So before we go building, I want you to go find one of those wonderful random daily hit keeps that you know about, and I want you to go hit one. We're going to watch you make an attack right now so that we can see what your buff is. And then we're going to do your build. We're going to do some gear. We're going to see what other tweaks we can do. And we're going to see how high we can get you in the next, let's say
Now, see, look,
20
if you're
minutes.
looking, here are the development generals. Should I go ahead and put in my PvP generals?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. The easiest way to dismiss all of these guys is to just do this. Resign, resign. You're fired. You're fired. No, I'm kidding. I'm not really firing them. I just like telling them.
Did you really just say you're fired?
Yeah,
I'm now
to the
worried
table.
about you. I'm very worried about you.
You've been worrying about me for a while. Then
Fair
you
and
brought me
factual.
to play Ebony. We all
That's
saw how that
yeah, that's absolutely fair and factual.
ended.
To be fair, you worry about me quite a bit too, because I drink like a sailor, curse like a Mick. My only words of wisdom are radio edit.
I know, but that doesn't work when you're in person. Just letting you know. Reminder here.
Fair. All right, so you got those generals
Here's the
assigned
funny
yet?
thing is all the people who think that I'm an alt of you.
Oh, I know. There's so many of them. It's hysterical. They don't watch the stream.
And I don't know what they're smoking, man. They can smoke all they want, but
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go heal up a few troops. Hey, look, that was fast. Have I missed any of my dailies? I don't think I have. Maybe I have. Yeah, I've missed a few. All right.
okay. Friends block. Oh, should I hit one of my favorite keeps to hit?
Sure. Maybe he's
The one that
watching.
might actually. Oh, yeah. I always like to double check that I have the march increase on and that it's all full march. Oh, wait. Shit! You didn't see that.
What'd you just do?
Well, when we're doing nothing but rallying, I'll put on the speed horn, which sounds wrong.
Oh no, she didn't check her march size.
And so I was like, oh yeah, that march size is big enough. But I forgot that I actually boosted my march size today and finished that research. So,
Whoops, did you create a new preset for that?
mm, there we go.
What kind of layers are
Sorry.
those? Oh, we gonna do a lot of work. All right, let's do this. You ready? Burn it!
Floppy layers and
Burn it! Burn
stuff.
it! Burn it! Why'd you disconnect your subcities?
It just
Connect, reconnect. Yeah, there you go.
burn, baby, burn.
All right, now that we got a report, why don't you come back to the hive?
Yeah.
Okay, so come back to the hive, go back in your city. Let's get.
Gonna bubble up.
Oh, probably. You got that much RSS open? Yes. Do you have to ask? I mean,
I
I know we're
mean,
calm right now, but this server was Bob for a long time. All right.
it's only a matter of time, man.
Yeah, it really is. Somebody's going to get twitchy. All right. So if you're feeling froggy, leap, leap, leap. Anyway, uh,
Just not at us.
not at
It's not gonna
us.
end you because I will go and attack whatever you have unbubbled in your alliance.
Well, and you got the biggest keep in the server backing you up on it. So
I mean, my best friend's bigger than your best friend.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, all right. So let's look at your troop training buildings real quick, please. What is your lowest one?
32 is the lowest level and is both my archer and my barracks.
What are the two rallies we run the most of?
Archers, but I don't get new archer levels until 35.
I want you to go to your archers. I want you to click on details. And then I want you to click on more information, please. Now, scroll down and see what level 32 to level 34 looks like. You see the power jump? Okay. Go raise those babies up. Look at you.
Okay. There.
All right, now can you do your barracks?
Probably. What is that noise?
That's my level up. Because you done leveled up. All right, get that one. All right. Now, your other two buildings are at 33 or at 34?
I have one at 33.
Okay, let's
The
bring the
stable.
stables up. Uh-oh. Can you do
Oh,
it?
I don't have enough stone.
Oh, no. How much stone do you need?
Uh, 793.2 million, and I'm at 78.9, 789.4 million. So,
Well, you're lucky
a
I
bit.
love you.
I am lucky you love me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Da 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 da.
There we go.
Did you get it all?
Yep.
I'm sending you some extra just to be on the safe side. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Raise it up. Raise it up. Raise it up.
How much caffeine have you had today?
Not enough. Never enough.
Never. Nope.
Never enough. All right, that's enough of that before I get copyrighted.
Ooh. That'll be my next goal is to get the pasture up.
Nope.
No. No. No.
No. All right, what did I
Pasture
send
raising
you? What did I send you?
no. I'm not stoned. You can't stone me.
I just did.
This is wrong country for that.
Oh, come on. Did you think it was really like I mean, that was kind of a gift. That was a crazy surprise. Anyway, I'm having fun with sound effects now. Okay. So, now that you've got everything raised up, you're leveled up on your troop training buildings. Let's take a look at where the rest of what you have is. So, uh, can you bring your Senate up another level? Or do you have
Not
another
unless
level
I
of.
bring up my pasture.
Okay. So, what's it cost to
Pasture
bring up your
32.
pasture? What you need?
Okay. I'm going to need a little over 700 million more stone.
I'm not sure it's going to let
I'm
me
going
send you that much. All right, go take a look at what your max is on your embassy for
billion.
transport receipt. Huh?
2 billion.
2
We
billion?
already know that.
Well, holy heck.
See? For those who are new and don't know, because I had to go finding this a while back, you go to your embassy details, and then you have like you can get some capacity based off of type of resource, but also max daily receiving resources amount from alliance members, 2 billion.
And all you need is food and stone, correct?
Let me make sure. Yeah, food and stuff.
Alrighty. I don't know why that's stuck in my head now.
I don't know, but it's going to be stuck in my head, and that's going to be very annoying.
Oh, I can see if I can find us something better to listen to. I mean, we could always just do the crazy Uh,
No, we are not doing the sound effects of Ebony.
I don't know. This is kind of a jam. Europe's got good music, man. Sounds like
It is.
Tyson's getting ready to fight.
Yeah, I heard he's coming out of retirement to get froggy and frisky with somebody.
Yeah, somebody decided they were going to be
Oh,
stupid.
wait. Oh, always check the valuable events.
Ooh, claim those rewards.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we on what you need? Probably not even close enough. I don't
Actually, I might be. That was some good bit of forwarding.
I don't think so.
Okay. Now
Yeah, I got to
I
send a few
need
more times.
512 food and 4.99 is what I got. I need a little under four. No, you love me best.
Of course. You know you got a good alliance when you got all your best friends with you, right?
Pretty much.
Wall is a great alliance.
We are.
All
I
right.
know I'm biased.
Well, of course you're
I'm
biased. You're
biased
here
for fun.
already.
I know.
Just don't ask the rest of the server about us. Even though I've sent them resources too. And not because I hit them.
Them- You've sent them resources. We've trained them.
I mean, it's a
I
thing.
mean, some of it's just like, I'm sorry, you came, you left. Like we don't mind that you left. We don't take hostages.
I know.
But once you leave, you're not really in the alliance anymore, and you can't expect alliance perks.
Well, I mean, I do send stuff to people that aren't in the alliance.
I do send stuff to people that aren't in the alliance, but normally only when I feel bad for them, which happens less and less.
I hear Spider Cat. Spider Cat.
Yes.
Spider Cat. Does the things that a spider cat can. You ever think about the fact that maybe a spider cat's just a regular cat? Because they all have claws.
Yes. Oh, look, he jumped into my lap.
Oh, spider cat. Spider cat. Now I want my cat.
You have like a bazillion cats.
I do not.
Sure. Nobody
uh,
believes me.
don't make me sick Kiwi on you. You know she's evil. All right.
Yeah.
You must be almost there. How much more stone you need?
Second. Ready
She's
to
like,
fall
wait,
out.
what? What? Oh my God. How much more stone? Crime and Italy.
Um,
200
I had,
million.
yeah.
I got to raise my transport capacity just to be able to feed you resources. It's going to take me forever. All right.
Next time we should ask Dame to just send me resources. No, she did that though.
She
She was
does have a
helping somebody
ton.
else. She has a ton, but she also she maxed out her research already. She's
That's all
like, I'm not
right.
playing much anymore. But I don't really want to quit, so here you go.
I
And
died the
she
other
just
day. Abby was like, I don't think I'm going to make it back for Battlefields for like a month because she's taken over as the big on a server that is literally 24/7, 365 Bob and has been for like 2 years. And so she's like, I can't walk away from these children. They're just insane. And I'm going, okay. She's like, I'm just going to send you all my resources. I went, I'll get them to the Alliance. So there you go.
was
Say,
that before or after she said, "Hey, just keep that zero, so I really need help in recovering."
yeah, no, I mean, oh God, I still can't believe they zeroed her. But anyway, our server is a little crazy. We have had a lot of drama on this server. But anyway, so once once we get fire enough of this wonderful RSS for everybody that's bored at this point. Um, she's going to build up that pasture. And one of the reasons why the pasture is important is because in the pasture you have spiritual beasts. Now, Fire, if you don't mind opening up your spiritual beasts for me real quick while I'm sending you all this stuff. Um, in the spiritual beasts, you have these wonderful things called seals. So, Fire doesn't actually have any seals that we can show you. Oh, wait, yes, she does. I'm totally kidding. All right, so yeah, go ahead and click on Nine Tails and show us your seals. All right, so these little golden glowy things are called seals, and you use these crystals that you can get in the event packs. They're in other events, but they're a little harder to obtain for free to play players. So it takes the crystals and the gems to increase these five little dots. And as you click on each dot, you can see underneath it what they actually increase. So like you've got range troop attack, which is the big one that she's focusing on, which is good because that's what she should be focusing on right now. Um, and then up in the right hand corner, you've got a little scroll that tells you uh, exactly what things you can bump up and how they bump up. It also tells you, so if you click out of that, it tells you you've got 5 out of 100, right? So if you click on, where is it? Is it seal? I want to say it's seal. Okay. I'm getting distracted from transporting to you. But for every, X many numbers of seals you have, you get additional buffs. Oh, yeah, there they are down at the bottom. They're still locked on her. Um, you get X many additional buffs, usually in city, all
One
the.
second. Wait.
Yeah.
And
You good? Oh, yay. Cool. Done. You got a little extra. All
there
right.
you go.
So are you at 33 or 34 now?
33.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's go see if you can open up another Senate. Nice thing about this is that the Senate is generally pretty cheap to open. So that should give you another seat, I do believe. Nope, not quite
No,
yet.
it doesn't. These seats won't open until I get to 8.
Yes, but you're closer. You're closer.
I am closer.
Okay, so
So
we
I'm
could.
now at 5. That is mathematically closer than 8 and 4.
Yes, it is. Okay.
And billions of RSS later, because you have to upgrade the pasture. To upgrade the pasture, I have to upgrade the warehouse.
Yep.
Ebony takes you going one way or the other way.
Okay, so we have this absolutely wonderful upgrade to all of your troop training buildings, and now guess what? Now you're actually ready to go to K35. I knew that was going to be the look on her face.
Feel like you're going to change the answer tomorrow after you've slept.
I might. It's possible. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your spiritual beast seal there for the ranged attack. Do you have any more crystals you can use?
Yes, I do actually.
Awesome. Well, let's go use those and see what we can do
Oh,
there.
I need more speed ups.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so how high did you get it? 17?
And it's 5 out of 20 on this.
No, no, no,
That's
no,
what
no.
you're talking.
Sorry, I'm looking at the percentage. Tiny percentage. Does it say 12.5 or 17.5?
It says 12.5.
12.5. Okay, sorry. Tiny, tiny numbers. Ebony is a
I thought you had.
nightmare for visually impaired people.
I know.
My glasses aren't strong enough for those tiny numbers. Okay. All right, so go out of that and go to your dragon, please.
So I can hit steel and increase it to 15.
I mean, if you have more, go for it.
Yeah.
Because right now we're
Okay.
isolating your ranged
I
troop.
have I have more, but I can open up more gems.
Go ahead and open up more gems. So right now, Fire's building what we call a run and burn. She is a single PvP March sniper intended to run around on battlefields in an SVS and attack people in buildings, um, and attack small tiles and hold temples and hold throne towers and things of that nature. And she's also our primary scout, because what you can't tell by what she's doing right now is how fast she is at scanning the map. She's actually one of the fastest in Ebony.
But and it's not just visual. I also trained and worked on it. Like I recognize you recognize I had something, so I also practiced
Yes. All right, keep going up. You
with
got more to go up.
what kind of keeps on.
More to go up. More to go up. Level up.
So why is it not going up?
What'd you do? Did you reach the capacity for that particular quality of spiritual beast?
You know, if you're gonna have details like that, you can run your own podcast. Oh wait, that's what we're doing.
That looks like it errored because it was higher earlier. Click that again.
Yeah, no, it did error because I had it at like 12 and I hit it and it ate the gems. And so it should be at 6. It should be.
Well, that's interesting, Ebony. We have unlocked another glitch. All right, just real quickly, go to the spiritual beast seal for me one more time. Go to the spiritual beast, I should say, and let's just double check. That spiritual beast is a level 10, correct?
Yeah.
It is a
Yeah.
level 10. All right, click on smelt. Just humor me. Okay, nope. All right, well, that'll be an Ebony Trouble support ticket. We can do a whole podcast on those too. Wait, stream. Ha.
At least we were recording it this time. That's the tricky as when you don't you show us how it was and you're like, no, I didn't know it was gonna glitch before I did it.
Right? I mean, that was a big old glitch. So that's my big old glitch sound effect right there. Did you hear that?
You are
Whoops.
savage.
Ebony just kind of messed that up. Oh well, it
Okay.
happens.
Which ones do you want? You want my regular dragon or my sacred dragon?
All right, click on your dragon, please. The Celtic dragon.
Which one? Celtic.
The
Okay.
Celtic! That's the one you should have attached to your range march, correct?
It is attached to my range mark.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Now, the reason why we attach the Celtic to the ranged march is because of the fact that, well, the Celtic has some really nice talents for ranged marches. So, no, go back to those refinements because I see a flaw. Click on refine, please. She's like, oh, she gonna make me re-refine.
No, I figured there might be, but the other night I was getting tired, so I was like, I'm not gonna screw up any more than
All right,
I
so
stopped when I had 3 gold and 1 orange.
yep, you're going to want to click that gold lock button beside the range troop attack percentage that you have that's gold. And do you have more badges or more gems?
I have 17.5k badges, but I have a lot more gems if I start opening up gems.
Okay, then let's do gems cultivation, please. And go ahead and cultivate that wonderful dragon until you have 4 golden ranged attack refines. Now, do I have game show music? I don't know if I do.
Should I keep that flat one?
No. No, the only dragon that gets flat refines is your wall dragon, and that's if you're running a trap keep, or if you have a T1 defense wall, and then you flat refine it for the troop type for that mounted, or well, for that defense wall. Most people do use mounted, some use ground. There are occasionally some who use siege. I laugh at them as I zero them.
You laugh at everybody as you zero them, though. Be fair.
To be
On
fair.
those battlefields where you zero everybody, trying to gloriously laugh like Harley Quinn.
A lot?
Eh?
I,
How much sugar did you have today?
according to my blood sugar, not enough. All right.
Okay.
You're getting closer because it's Ebony and it likes to mess with everybody on these rolls. Okay, if I got one
Wait, wait,
suggestion for
wait, wait.
Ebony,
I got two. Got two this time.
no, that says defense, not attack.
It was range and it was above and it was percentage and I got
Wonk,
all excited.
wonk, wonk. No. Don't need a soundboard for that one. Wow, wow,
Or the
wow,
soundboard.
wow, wow, wow. To be
Uh,
fair, it is a whole mood. Like, rolling refines is. I like to do it when I'm like, oh, I've had a really crappy day and things can't get any worse. Come on, let's go to Ebony and roll some refines and think about exactly how much worse things could be. And then I roll for an hour and get nothing. And that's not uncommon. Like, I don't think anyone hasn't lived that struggle.
fair. I never get lucky.
Try again. I can feel it. It's coming. You got it. This one's going to be. Nope. This one. Nope. Maybe. Nope.
You really need an optimist with you when you do this kind of thing, I think. Which is
I
why
mean,
I
I
have.
am an optimist by nature. 1400 broke me, though. So while fire is rolling on that screen, I'm going to show you some fun stuff on my screen because, yeah.
Ah,
So nothing interesting happening in world chat.
that's
Uh
good. That's for the best.
oh, all
I
right.
don't think they liked it when I started scouting that one person who was trying to cause drama.
Fair, fair, fair.
Jane was like, Fire doesn't know you're here. You should stop talking before she figures it out. And I went, I know he's there. And I scouted him repetitively.
So I think JPN's getting back to me on the idea I floated this morning. I'll read those messages when we're done. In the meantime, while you're doing your rolling, I'm going to show them what a refined dragon looks like. And we've already done the plug for Avony, so I'm not going to do the plug for the Fire Festival again.
Not
So,
unless they start paying us.
right, exactly.
I mean, they could pay us in credits. They could just give me packets. It wouldn't cost them anything.
Wouldn't that be nice? No. You know what? I'll take March effects, avatar frames, and castle skins. Thank you.
I'll take
Um,
castle skins, particularly if they have buffs.
Especially if they have buffs, because you've just got the computer castle.
Leave me alone.
No, it's a great one if you're a trap keep, because everybody looks at you and goes, wait, that guy's easy to hit. Thud, splat. If I see that castle skin and they're
You
over
know, I
one,
like to what?
if I see that castle skin and they're over 1.5 billion, I'm scouting. That's like
I
the only
mean, you
time
know,
I
I
will
like to
scout.
defy expectations.
Right. Okay. So this is what a properly refined Celtic dragon looks like. Although some of these numbers could be a little higher on the gold percentages, but they are all gold, and that's a good thing. Um, Pretty much what you want to do is you want to refine, 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 refine until you get three or four, ideally four range troop attack gold percentage buffs. You can also do three range troop attack with one range troop defense, three range troop attack with one march speed. But I really would not refine for anything else if you're trying to get that ranged buff up as high as you can, especially if it's the only PvP march you're running. Um, so, all right, Fire, we're going to call it a day on the refining. It doesn't look like you're going to get very far. Ooh, march
Oh,
speed. Ooh, march speed. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
okay, I'll
I'm
take
kidding. It's march speed. She got her hopes up. I'm evil.
Days when I wonder why I love you so.
Yeah, I wonder too, a lot. Okay, so all right. So we get past the fun of refining dragons and the fun of doing spiritual beast seals, and well, it seems like there's not many other ways to improve your buffs, except that there are a ton of ways to improve your buffs. So let's go through all the little ways to improve your buffs that you may not know about, or that, in Fire's case, you may not have done yet. All right, Fire, would you please go to your art hall? All right, click on Art Treasure. And let's see if any of those bad boys are ready for upgrade.
None of them are.
You got a little ways to go. All right.
But I got most of them to level 3, which is pretty good.
You got a whole bunch of generals to get. Okay. Go over to the general hall. Let's take a look. You got any generals you haven't claimed on yet? Yeah, so you see those chests. If you have all of them, those chests can be claimed. If you don't, then they can't. Once you claim the generals, then it opens up art treasures in your art hall, and then you can upgrade your art treasures. Of course, the fun of that is getting art scrolls.
There's a
Okay.
lot of quotation marks in Ebony.
Yes. I have 4 art treasures I cannot unlock because I am missing 4 generals in the general hall. Four. Four. Oh, but if you are also missing Princess Cayuga, she is in the Revelry event this time. So all you have to do is spend roughly $400, which, because they have a triple down event coupon now, you can do a triple down and a single pack, or you can do 2 double down packs and save that triple down for the event pack, and then you can get a Princess Cayuga for $200 and open up this lovely. Is it that one? Nope. It's that one. Northern War Song. That is the one that she is in, and it's the laurel wreath that opens up, and it's the in-city siege machine attack, defense, and HP, which at level 1 is 20%. And I am very hopeful that at some point I will finish collecting everything that is needed for level 5 so that I can move to the higher levels in all of these wonderful art treasures. Okay, what about checking out your Civ treasures? Where are you in those?
I'm still on level 1.
Okay, click on Civilization Treasure, click on Upgrade, and let's just see how close you are. And no. Okay, I'm going to guess you don't have any more of those chests hiding that you haven't opened, right?
No, I open them like a kid on Christmas. Every time I see them, I'm like, ooh.
There you go. All right, so art hall general or civil art hall art treasures, civilization treasures. If you have the victory column, you can always upgrade your victory column to increase your general's basic attributes. You can, of course, add senators, add stars to your senators. So, if you don't have fully blooded senators in your Senate, you can go in and increase your blooded stars until you have 5 full. And the nice thing about that in your Senate is that it gives you not just these buffs that are listed here, but also the buffs that are in the upgrade tab, or the level under their position level, right? And it also gives you these wonderful buffs for the title grade. So that's a lot of buffs that stack up very quickly. Senate is a really good place to go and to invest in. You can also go here to your ideal land. Fire, take a look at yours. Let's look at the ideal lands here. So all of these wonderful little ornaments have tons of tiny buffs that all add up very quickly. So, for instance, the buffs, as they stack each level, go up, up, up until you get to the level 10 buff. And then you get the big buffs with the big march size increase. And each of the ornaments usually does increase your march size, but some of them, like Tower of Ravens, is just cute and adds 20 prosperity points.
But you need prosperity points to upgrade your kingdom.
Well, yeah, my next
Then you
upgrade isn't
have
until I get to
this
5,000.
wonderful new civilization. Voyage to Civilization is where you get it, and you get these. Oh, look, they actually updated it. Earlier, my thing was glitching, and it was a giant question mark, and that does not look
Yeah.
good. Especially
Um,
when it's named Altar Burning Passions.
I swear,
Ebony,
all I hear is hunka hunka
what
burning love. Like, it's the.
are you up to?
I got Elvis playing in my head right now.
I think Ebony really needs to consult somebody.
I mean, uh, sure. I'm
There
not going to
are
go
female
there.
gamers,
There are
Ebony.
female
There are
gamers.
female gamers.
Two of them right here. Do you know
Hi.
there are so many women that pretend to be men in Ebony so that people take them
I know.
seriously? It's ridiculous.
I know. I
Anyway,
actually I actually was talking with somebody I know from another server, and they were like, "We have three females in our entire alliance of 100 people." And I went, "You have more females than that. Statistically, you have more females than that."
mm-hmm.
And he's like, "No, we don't." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, you do." He goes, "Because," and he was absolutely fascinated that, while the Legion, we have most of our most outspoken advocates and leaders are women.
Well,
And
to some extent.
to some extent, yes. But I mean, our men do stuff too. But you know, our strongest player is a female. Our best scout, our top monster hunter. You know, things like that.
We
But and I'm like, yeah, but we also have more females than you realize because some of our females use male avatar
yeah.
because they don't want to be harassed.
Well, we also have
And
some really
there
awesome guys. So,
we have some amazing guys in our alliance.
all right.
I would
So,
not trade them.
let's pull up
However, alter burning passion.
focus. Focus.
Never, never.
Get on target. Stay on target. Okay. Pull up your range general.
Here's my beautiful general.
All right. So you've got a
I know
level
she knows
34 Electra, and we're going to pull up each piece of gear. I hope you've refined them.
I have. I'm not done refining all of them, but I have put refines on them. See?
Okay. All right. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, that one's not good.
No, I started on it.
And not good. Okay.
That one's all chaos.
Not good. Not almost there.
I started getting really obsessive.
Not there. Not good.
I haven't done
Okay.
anything with the flame thing. I'm afraid to touch it.
Okay. All right. So right now, Electra's sitting at 5,000,000 43,692. Okay. Is she fully cultivated?
Yeah,
Okay.
he is fully cultivated. So
Did you use the cultivate times?
I have not used the cultivate times 1,000 yet. Should
Okay.
I?
All right. So go back out. Right there. Use gold
Yeah.
cultivate. Click confirm. Okay. Now go back into the quick cultivate. Click cultivate times 100. Ooh! Cancel, cancel, cancel clear, cancel clear. Do it again. No! Cancel clear. Okay, go back out. Gold cultivate one more time. Okay, that's better. Now go back into quick cultivate.
No, go back and get more gems.
Oh no! We broke the bank.
Cultivate.
Ew! No! No! Run away! Go back out and gold cultivate. Okay, gold cultivate one more time. Let's drop it below 500. Okay, there you go. Now go quick cultivate. Now that's pretty. That's nice. Okay, go back out. And you got her fully
Did you send yours?
specialized. Nope, last one is orange. Let's do that one.
I don't have enough of this badge. I need 800 more.
Do you have any lucky favors you can use? Click cancel. See the little
Yeah,
green gem bar? Green gem bar?
yeah.
Nope, you don't have any. Okay.
Oh, I have 9 right there.
Okay.
See?
So click, you see right there at the edge where that line that says clear with the gems?
Yeah.
Okay. Click on the ninth one. There you go. Now take the little slider and slide it all the way up. Now click learn over on the right hand side. Okay. Now do it again. Do it again. So this is kind of like random rolling out of gems. Yup. That's inevitable. I am currently streaming. Guys, you're talking in the background. Can be heard on stream. I've got you muted at the moment, I think. Maybe, maybe not.
No. Oh shit. No, wait.
Oh! That's the first one of the day! And that's why we have the wonderful little, she's horrified. It's a storm of the word that she just said, but that's all right. That's why we got that disclaimer at the front. We may cuss, we may smoke, we may drink. You'll get over it.
You'll go see a mental health professional. I don't know.
No vegetables were harmed in the making of this video.
So many vegetables have been harmed on 1400.
Not enough. Anyway. Okay. So, okay. So, you've got your refines done on your general as close as you can for right now because we're running out of gems and everything else. You gonna be okay?
Yes.
She's so
So
disappointed because she wanted to get to K35, but she had other things to do first.
It's so funny. Ebony, like, without fail, you get all this stuff and you're like, I have so much. It never goes as far as you think it.
You never have as much as you think you have. That is absolutely true.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. We looked at your generals, we looked at your pasture, we looked at your dragons, we upgraded your buildings. Uh, Last thing to look at is how much gear do you have on your subsidy generals? That's the last thing
I
we'll cover
am
tonight.
one piece shy on
Ah,
my subsidy goals. Should be at four, not at all of them. So I have one. Should just be the rank. Yeah.
all right. Do you have enough to make that ring?
Let's see. Not yet.
Oh, dragon scale. Thou
I
hast
know,
forsaken
right?
us. Yeah, you got to go to more relics. Okay, so we have covered research. We have covered the Senate. We have covered the pasture. We have covered spiritual beasts and their seals. We have covered art treasures, civilization treasures, dragons, refinements, generals. That's a lot in one stream, and I think we're at somewhere right around an hour. I'm not entirely sure. Uh,
It
s-
is.
is it an hour? Time
It's
flies
right
when you're
around
doing
an
Ebony.
hour and 3 minutes, I think. But
That's
I
fair.
mean, Ebony's, yeah. If you're new to Ebony, there is a phrase we use in the army called deep throating the fire hose when it's on, and that can be Ebony.
Military references also covered in the disclaimer. Uh, no vegetables were harmed in the making of this video. Um, that's not as in of a joke as you think it is, unless you think about that.
I don't think
Okay.
it's that end of a joke. However, watching as some of our Middle Eastern players realized that when we were talking about eggplants, we weren't talking about eggplants was hilarious.
It,
Or sausages.
some of our new alliance members are very obsessed with sausages now. it's
Just having to worry about them.
it's a whole bunch of crazy in a little tiny package. So, real quick, I'll give you a very fast recap on the clash of civilizations this morning.
At least we got him to change his name from Golden Shower because he didn't understand what that was.
Yes, he did not understand what golden shower meant. That's okay. His new name is much better. Um, that said, so
Gold though.
still gold. um, Clash of Civilizations was this morning for us on 1400. Well, frankly, half of us overslept and the other half of us had to work. So, for a battlefield that was scheduled at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Friday in the United States, and for some of us at 5 o'clock in the morning or at 4 o'clock in the morning, uh, we're lucky we did as well as we did because, quite honestly, most of us didn't make it in there until the last hour.
Wish they'd tell us when challenge was going to be so you don't spend 2 days busting your butt.
That's fair.
Not challenge,
Not
sorry,
challenge,
class.
Clash. Yeah, Clash, but Clash is a lot of fun. So our server actually ranked seventh, which is one above the worst you can do. I'm not going to complain. We were supposed to have 25 people on the field. I think at the very end we had 14. And at the beginning, my understanding is we had somewhere between 3 and 7. I think I was the ninth or 10th person on the server to actually log in. Uh,
You were funny though, because I actually did manage to get in. I got a break from work and managed to get in for the last like 8 minutes, and I logged into Discord voice and I went, "New player on the field," and you went, "What the who?" And I went, "Me."
to be honest, I'm so used to you being there from the beginning and calling things and dropping them in chat and everything else. I mentioned it was early and that some of us overslept, right? Like the cup of coffee I made this morning for Clash, I didn't even get half of it into me by the time Battlefield was over. So, I was trying, I was doing my best. I went out, I tried to kick butt. For seventh place, they give you some pretty good rewards, though. I mean, six whole blood of Aries. That's big, guys. That's totally big. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I really feel like for the amount of stuff that you end up putting in for these battlefields, the rewards are kind of low. So it'd be nice if they could bump that even for like eighth place to like 10 and like seventh place, 15. I mean, come on, Ebony. It's a digital currency. You're not devaluing it because you're giving it away for free. If anything, you're attracting more of us to play those battlefields because we want those rewards. So, if we want the rewards, we pay to get big, then we get the rewards, right? Bonus.
That's the theory.
That's the theory.
I mean, I got a participation trophy. The funny thing is, I did not come in worse for coming in last.
That's fair. I actually ranked 15th out of the entirety of the battlefield, not just my server, which was epic because I only got like, yeah, 288,220 scores, most of which,
Yeah, 640
nice
in eight,
job.
but in 8 minutes. That's pretty good.
That is really good. That's not bad at all. But Clash is a high scoring battlefield. The guy that got number one on our Clash battlefield was at 1.5 million. But the thing that I really got the biggest kick out of was my former All Stars teammate Liquid. His alliance WOO, woo! They were on the field. And I didn't even realize it. I pop in, I'm looking around, I'm like, hey, there are these people all hyped up around one of the Dawn temples. I'm going to go hit all their little keeps. And I did. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I got a rally. Wait, what's up with that rally? Why does that look? That's Liquid. I mean, I messaged him. I was like, dude, we're in the same battlefield. I was like, hey, this is cool. I was like, awesome. I'm going to zero your guys. So, but yeah, no, these rewards were a lot better because like the 25 golden twigs, that's awesome. And 120 24-hour speed ups is really nice. Again, you could double them. Wouldn't bother me at all. Nope. Wouldn't bother me at all.
Well, I mean, at least they fixed it because last time, remember, I went through a lot of speed ups
Yeah.
and it kept adding and doubling my march speed. Like at 50% was doubling my march speed. And I'm like, what the hell, man?
So that was the other nice thing about Clash this morning. We actually had a battlefield that was 75% glitch free. Like we were not having massive glitches on the use of march speeds. We weren't
What did you sacrifice to the Ebony God? Like, seriously.
actually. I just wrote a lot of letters complaining. And I think a lot of other people did too.
Well, they ignored my complaints. And I even sent them video footage.
I don't know that they ignored it because they seem to have fixed quite a bit of it, which we
I
really
want some
appreciate.
feedback.
No, seriously, it's awesome when they fix things. It's nice when they hear us and they fix it. I mean, Ebony for all of their weird customer service responses, some of which are epically famous at this point. They do fix some things. Not everything,
Yes.
but they do fix some things. So, the nice thing about this, though, is in Clash, you get these little raids, which are like these little side quests. And to be honest, I didn't even know I was doing it. And all of a sudden, I'm getting, hey, you got a city teleporter. Hey, you just gained 5 more rune chests. Hey, we're going to give you some epic historic premium general fragments. I'm like, this is kind of cool. I didn't find these until I got out of the battlefield. So when I was in the battlefield, the only thing I was worried about was killing people.
Not dying. Oh, wait. No, sorry. That's my worry. Not
Yeah,
dying.
no, no, no. I mean, I did. Now, normally I don't do this in Clash. Normally in Clash, I will not go after the Dawn Temples, right? And I'm guessing I probably don't. And those reports are probably way back. But I did actually go. Oh no, wait, they're right here. Haha, they're in PvP reports. Um, I did actually go after a solar eclipse temple this time, and I won it. I got my troops in there and started occupying, and then this little 1.5 billion keep came open. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go hit that. And so I pulled my troops out, and I looked at my scores right before I pulled my troops out. I didn't get any scores from killing the temple. So that I'm not sure if that's a glitch or not, because I know when you're qualifying for Clash, you get the 150 points for the solar and the lunar, or 150,000 points for the solar and lunar eclipse temples when you beat them on the sixth hit. But on this, I did not see that increase in points.
I don't know. Remember last Clash, we had scores dropping.
We did have scores dropping. We also had, I mean, and we saw a
And I
couple
don't
of
get
those
that.
today. We did see a couple of those today. So I don't know if it's a weird auto adjustment or what they did, but yeah, it was a little. I wasn't thrilled with it. Let's put it that way. So let's look at some reports. Hold on. Let me get down here. Eh, I did manage to conquer one of the enemy's empire cities, which was pretty cool too. I have a tendency when I get into Battlefield and I get super excited, I kind of forget that there are other players on the board. And so I do these crazy things like look at people who are sending troops at me and go, oh, you're not that big. Sure. So I lost a power exchange on a defenses one today for the first time. I was not happy. That was Peace. Peace is the dude that ended up first on our battlefield there. It's a 39.5 billion keep. And
Did
he's
you guys
coming at me.
you upgrade this talent for the dragon?
Yeah, you should always upgrade your dragon talent. I told you to do that. Get it to 50, at least. Okay.
Oh no.
And so, I didn't have any active buffs for the solar or lunar temples. I don't know if these are his normal buffs or if that is improved by a solar or lunar temple. But dude, if you've got a 3180 siege buff, rock on. You're kicking ass. I will get there one day. Right now I'm at 2498. I mean, to be fair, our server just barely, or no, we haven't even hit a year old yet. So, but then you got these guys like Cyber Ninja. Saw him. He was only 1.1 billion, so I was like, yeah, I can take a quick 110 million troops off him. Same deal here. If you don't have a T1 wall and you're just running around the field with troops unghosted, you're nice little target. So this was the fun of Battlefield for me today. Um, and then I had some interesting uh, little attacks. One against people that are far larger than I am, that boggle my mind. But hey, it's a win and I'll take it. So that was not a win, even though the power exchange says it was. Because, this is one of the smallest guys in WoW. Um, but yeah, we had a lot of fun today. So thank you, Ebony, for bringing back the Clash. I understand we're going to have it again next week. Can you please put it in a time slot that works for both Japan and the United States? Because that's where all our players are. And yeah, them being up until super late at night and us being up really early in the morning is very problematic. That just does not work. So,
That's some army level shit. I'm gonna make it suck for everyone.
dude, the beatings will continue until morale improves.
Oh, I agree.
I'm just waiting for them to start sending out mails that say, until you spend more money, we're not giving you more crap. And I'm going to be like, challenge accepted.
I'm not spending more money. Dear gods. Every time I spend money, like, no.
I yell at you.
Yeah, actually, you do. Even when you tell me to spend money, you still can't let me.
Why did you spend it on this game?
Okay, I just got it to 50.
It's all right. So,
No, no, look at my screen. Look at the screen.
oh,
Got
oh,
it to
what
50.
happened to your screen? It's gone. Uh oh. Did you
Is it
time
gone?
out? Are you dead?
No, I just left it up. Just
Uh oh.
right there.
Ebony has the spinny wheels of death.
Ebony is a spinning wheel of death.
Well, only when you get the red pizza.
Apparently, I just wrapped freaking. Uh,
There you go. There you go. All right.
there you go. Now look at this. Look at this.
That looks a lot better. All right, let's go hit something.
It went up 30 levels. It should look a lot better.
Go hit
This is why I
something.
only put on Anita.
All right, go hit wild.
Gladly.
I know I didn't have to ask twice.
I'm so glad I didn't go with the original name I was going to go with on this server.
Oh, we got a new follower. Slaughter 221. Sorry. Uh, sometimes we do actually look at the chat and sometimes I so to be fair, I have four screens open here. So if you see me this way, I'm looking over here. I'm looking over here. I'm looking over here. Chat's over here. And for some reason, I went right past it. So anyway, welcome to the chat. If you got questions, please feel free to ask. We're more than happy to, answer anything you got, especially if it's a question on your own build. But yeah, so all right, Fire's gonna fire this up and go smack our favorite keep to be beat down.
He deserves it so bad.
Yeah, if he was still in it, but he's not, and I'm glad.
No, I don't care. Still deserves it. It improves my morale.
It does improve your morale. All right, let me get the sound effects
Where we
ready.
go.
Where you at? Where you going?
I'm right next to him.
You right next to him? Let's see. All right, how angry are you?
Angry enough. I mean, it's wildlife. I don't have to hit one
Get him!
hit.
And he's on fire.
That's the way I like it.
Fire's favorite sound effect right there.
Oh yeah.
So, as far as what we're doing, we were helping Fire upgrade her build a little bit. Let's take a look and see what the result of that attack is. So we started out with your buff. Let's just remind everybody, where was your buff before? Go back, go back, go back.
So,
Yep, where was your buff before? And we're looking at what? 841? Yeah, 841. All right, did we go up? Did we go down? Did we go out of the screen?
9.
Nope.
There's
Nope.
a bad joke. What?
Nope. You're
No
no
way.
longer sharing your stream. I don't know what just happened there.
It said I was.
Now you're streamed. Nope, now you're closed. Try it again.
I should be open.
There you
Open
go.
for business.
All right, where'd you get to?
869.
869.
All the jokes.
All the jokes, man. All right, so that's 28% in very few gems. Less than what? 400,000? 500,000?
I'm not. I know better than to keep a total of.
Yeah, no, I kept the total. It was somewhere between 400 and 500,000.
Did you catch when I started opening up boxes to get to level 50?
Maybe not, but I can go back and watch the stream and count them up again. Maybe it was 1,000,000. I hope not. That would make me sad. All right. So
Very stingy with my gems.
So we basically just showed as many of the principles as we can about how to build your keep, build it as a solid keep, upgrade your buffs, what things play into your buffs, what things play into your debuffs a little bit, not much. We didn't go over Sub-City Generals that much, but we'll cover that on another stream. And then we talked about Clash for a little while. Now we're looking towards Challenge. We're going to be playing on Sunday, as a lot of people are. We're hoping to stream on Sunday as well for Challenge. We will be doing Battle of Constantinople tomorrow. Speaking of which, hey, guess what I forgot to do?
That's fine. You didn't for I have a note to remind you. That's what I check it every night before I go to bed. Every Friday.
All right, same bad time, same bad channel.
Works for me.
What do we do on Saturdays? It's time 8, right? Yeah, time 8. Time 8? 7 to 9, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Sign up. Pick players.
One day I'll have a date or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Hey, have you heard from Dioji? Is he playing?
I can text him.
Okay. I'm not going to add him right now.
I didn't know if he was. You guys talked about Battlefield in the roster. You're in charge of the roster. I just back up. I'm
I
admin assistant.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do anything with the roster. Anybody that's watching this stream knows that's not true.
Since you've offered to kick and burn people, you adjust my roster after I put it in. I will kick and burn you. Not even Fire's immune. Which
Fair
I
and
generally
factual.
respond with, I don't until you tell me to. And I always take a screenshot just in case.
Okay, who am I forgetting?
Your mom.
No, I think I forgot to sign up. Nope, nope, Shade's there. All right, so we got Briar, Eagle, Q, Blue, Riley, Yims, War, Edmund, Phil, Fire, Evie, Mirage. Oh, Warwick. Haha. Odin, Brianna. I think that's everybody.
Yeah, unless
Nope.
Cody's coming.
Nope. Arya and Gad don't get signed up until Galgamala, and we haven't heard from
They're in
DOG.
training phase.
Do what?
They're in training phase.
That's fair. See you later, Slaughter. Anyway, okay, so we are signed up. We are good to go. Double check that the player's actually saved. Yep. Okay. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you're on the other side of the world, add 9 to 12 hours to all of those times.
We know mathing that.
I don't math. I don't do time zones. Ich habe keine Idee. Ich habe nicht geschlafen. Ich bin sehr müde. I'll do the language. I won't do the time zone.
I just cheat and I have for Mirage because I have her time zone just programmed into my phone.
Right, exactly.
I
So,
just have a screen I flip to and it tells me, granted, my Google thinks I'm Japanese, that I'm obsessed with Japanese because I'm constantly translating Japanese.
I have typed so many messages in Facebook in Vietnamese now that it's actually sending me emails in Vietnamese.
Remember the time when I went, this isn't translated right. Even Google's more messed up than the game, and you went, that's because Google's decided you're an Arab trying to translate Japanese into English.
This is the fun part of having someone that does too many languages on your team. This is Kiwi. She just decided she was going to try and knock over the camera, so I had to grab her. This is the sweetest kitty in the world.
The kitty you spoke Brennan to have attack me.
Yes, that's because she does attack.
Okay, Slap Happy.
I mean, if you had seen her eyes, one's green, one's blue, one's a cat eye, one's a normal eye. It's very strange. Goes to a whole new level of heterochromia. Anyway, all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is it for us tonight from Enchanted Ebony. We hope you had a great time with us. We hope you enjoyed it and learned some things. We know there's probably some in jokes you didn't get, and that's okay. Put your questions in the
We'll
comments.
get them eventually.
We will get them eventually. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link to our Discord in the comments in the chat. You can also email us at enchantedone.ebony@gmail.com. You can join the Enchanted One server on Discord, or you can come see us on YouTube, as these streams will now be going there because we didn't realize they deleted after 7 days. Whoops.
It's a busy time.
I mean, it's been a while since I did Twitch. But yeah. So our YouTube is youtube.com/enchantedheaveny. You can find us on always server 1400. And if we have you for SVS next week, we're sorry in advance.
We didn't do it. Swear.
Promise. All right. That's going to be a wrap for us, guys. I hope you have a great, wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever you're at, wherever you are. This is Briar Rose Blue signing off. You going to say bye, Fire?
Bye, Fire. No.
Good night.
Okay. La 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 loo. So